world watches in silence. As nearly 50 US M1126 Stryker armored vehicles roll off military transporters, their dark green hulls gleaming in the sun near the Ukrainian border. This is not a routine drill. This is a clear signal of deterrence. And Russia is paying attention. In today's video, we take you deep into this major movement of American armored vehicles, what it means, how it works, and why it matters for regional stability. We'll also break down the capabilities of the Stryker vehicles, their strategic role in NATO operations, and how they're changing the balance of power near Eastern Europe. The M1126 infantry carrier vehicle, commonly known as the Stryker, is an 8-wheeled armored combat vehicle used by the US Army. It's fast, it's mobile, and it's built to transport troops into battle safely. Designed with speed and modularity in mind, the Stryker bridges the gap between heavy tanks and light vehicles. It can carry a full infantry squad, equipped with weapons, comms, and support systems. Its armor protects against small arms, fire, and shell splinters. And when fitted with slat armor or reactive armor kits, it can even withstand some RPG attacks. But more than just a troop carrier, the Stryker can be configured in multiple variants, from mortar carriers to mobile gun systems and medical evacuation vehicles. It's a flexible platform for modern, networked warfare. What you're watching now is real. Captured by official DVID's footage, US soldiers are offloading nearly 50 Stryker vehicles from rail transporters. They move with precision and speed, following strict offloading protocols. Each vehicle is carefully rolled down ramps and staged for deployment. This isn't just a random shipment. This is part of the US Army's rotational deployments to support NATO allies and reassure Eastern European partners like Poland, Romania, and the Baltic states. It's also a message, a show of readiness, a sign of unity, and a firm reminder that NATO is watching. While these Stryker vehicles are not being directly sent into Ukraine itself, they represent something even more significant: America's commitment to deterrence. Since the start of the full-scale war in 2022, the United States has been one of Ukraine's strongest supporters, providing military aid, training, and logistics. Deployments like this serve to keep regional forces well prepared should the conflict spill over borders or escalate further. Moreover, these deployments allow US and NATO troops to conduct joint exercises, test mobility, and maintain combat readiness. To Russia, every offloaded vehicle is a message. We are ready. The US Army Stryker Brigade Combat Teams, also known as SBCTs, are designed for rapid deployment and combined arms operations. An SBCT consists of over 300 Strykers and is backed by artillery, engineers, reconnaissance units, and sustainment elements. They can be flown in by C-17 Second or moved by ship and rail, as we see here. Once in place, SBCTs can quickly establish forward positions, conduct patrols, defend key terrain, and if needed, launch assaults. Their advantage is flexibility. Unlike heavy armor units that require weeks to move and supply, Strykers can get in fast, maneuver hard, and coordinate directly with air assets and drone. To the Kremlin, the sight of American armored vehicles on NATO's eastern flank is deeply unsettling. While not an act of aggression, this movement changes their strategic calculus. It forces Russia to consider additional reinforcements, reallocates their surveillance assets, and stretches their logistics even thinner. Russia understands what Strykers represent: mobility, modernity, and military will. They're not just trucks with armor. They're a tool of American influence, able to deploy rapidly, respond swiftly, and support partners when needed. This is how deterrence works: by being visible, by being credible, by being ready. This movement is also a training opportunity. Soldiers unloading the Strykers are practicing logistics under time constraints, something critical in a wartime environment. They must coordinate with rail crews, convoy commanders, and local base operations. Once deployed, the units will likely engage in joint training with NATO allies, conducting live-fire exercises, rapid response drills, and coordination missions with air support. These actions strengthen bonds between allied nations and increase NATO's overall cohesion. It ensures that American units can operate seamlessly alongside Polish, German, Romanian, or Baltic forces. Unity isn't just about politics, it's about practice. So what does this mean for the months ahead? First, the continued movement of Stryker vehicles and other armored assets will likely continue as part of rotational deployments. Second, Russia may respond by reinforcing its Western military district or conducting its own exercises. But third, and perhaps most importantly, it shows that the US and NATO are not standing still. They are adapting, they are deploying, they are preparing for an uncertain future. This isn't war posturing, it's military diplomacy. And in this case, 50 Strykers say more than 50 speeches ever could. Thanks for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more educational military analysis based on real-world footage and defense updates. And remember, what you're seeing here isn't just about vehicles. It's about strategy, presence, and peace through preparedness. Stay informed. Stay alert. This is USMC bringing you facts from the front lines.